already missing the Thames. We moored up in Kidlington, but then I had to nip back to Devon on the train, and I've had a shave and bits and pieces. Got what I needed to get done in Devon done, and come back, and Camille's been happy as you like in a beautiful setting. And I was having a look ahead at where we might be going next, because it's all a kind of vague plan. The in-between is a vague plan. We know roughly where we're going to be heading in the short to medium term. But I saw a place called the Pig Place, and I'm thinking it's got to be worth a shot. In America, they've got all these really weird sort of roadside attractions, the biggest elastic band ball, etc. And there's a lot of, not quite the same thing, but there are a lot of canal side attractions that aren't just pubs. We've passed places that have got alpacas and all kinds of things like that. And this is a small holding that's got a campsite, and of course they serve a lot of pig on the menu, but they've got canal moorings. And I thought, we always pass these places by, but coming from a background in tourism, having ran dive shops and been a scuba instructor around the world for many years, and Camille worked in hotel management, we really feel like we should be indulging in some of the attractions, if you will, canal side attractions, so we call them. So we're off to the Pig Place for some pig. So this should be an easy 2-day cruise. It is 11 locks though between Kidlington, where we're starting, and the Pig Place in Aynhoe. That's a lot of cranking for Camille and a little bit of cruising for me at the stern. Early start, because I want to get to the Pig Place for lunchtime, literally so we can pig out. We've got 4 more locks to go. I am going to have to stop halfway through and have a meeting, a work meeting online, but hey, hopefully I can find somewhere convenient to pull over while I do that, and then we can get to the piggies. Alright, a bit of a surprise here. Now Kevin is my repeat offender, I call him, because he buys me probably far too many beers through the Buy Me a Coffee link. But we've just bumped into him. We knew we were going to cross paths, but we didn't expect to bump into him quite this quickly. And we were coming through a lock, and Camille was heading through the lock, and she came running down going, "It's Kevin." There's only several Kevins that I know, so I suspected it was my repeat offender. So yeah, good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you as
Happy
well.
days, yeah.
Take care.
Right, Kevin's invited us aboard to have a little nose around his boat, so I'm going to have a nose around his boat. And let's be honest, we all like to be nosy and have a look around other people's boats. It's also a great opportunity to sort of get ideas, because all boats are different, very, very different. The way they use space, the way they're laid out, and the energy saving devices that they may have. There's always something to learn from being on somebody else's boat, and little ideas that we can steal. It did put a smile on my face bumping into Kevin and finally putting a face to the name, and we've arranged to meet up in the not too distant future for what will be probably a few beers. Okay, we arrived at the Pig Place about 4:30 in torrential rain, so very quickly I had to put the hood up, the repaired hood, and then get some supplies. We were checked in by Amy, the crew here was very friendly. Got some nice smoky pork belly to cook for dinner last night. Excuse me, I'm very bleary. And a few beers, which could explain the bleariness. But this morning, even though more rain is due, it's very nice. So I'm going to have a poke around and indulge in what proves to be a very large breakfast. All right, well, after viewing all the little pigs, it's time to eat the little pigs. And Camille's already tucking in, as is Colin over here, who seems to have bought a breakfast that's as big as mine and Camille's combined. And the food did not disappoint. The quality of the bacon and the sausages and just the all-round breakfast was superb. It was a real treat. I'd advise stopping in if you're passing by. As you can see, it didn't last long. So let's have a little look around the pig place. Well, this is nice. I could definitely get used to this. Comfy sofa. Outside the boat. A little bit of sunshine. Ice cold beer. Peace. Peace and pigs. Fantastic. Well, we're a little sad today because we're leaving the pig place. I left Camille here for a few days while I headed back to Devon. And it was a perfect place for her to sort of relax, get some work done online, meet some lovely people and just be in a really nice, safe, relaxing environment. And I do stress relaxing. I'd say as well, I've got this pinned for a sort of place for me to meet up with various people in the future, boaters, camper vanners, and just people I know who don't do either of those things, because there's a campsite, there's an RV site, and there's moorings, so we could quite easily arrange a meeting of worlds here. And I think it'd be a perfect place for anyone who's in our situation on a boat, who knows people who do those other activities or neither of those activities, can kind of convene in a place where you can have, you know, your sofas in front of the narrowboats, you've got picnic benches, you've got a bar, you've got a farm shop, campsite. You could all get together and have a few beers and a fire pit and a barbecue and a good time. Yeah, sad to be leaving. This place is pretty cool. Sad to be leaving, but happy to be cruising. That's it for this week. So I'm going to leave you with the montage.